매번 야야야야야 불러 널 야야야야 내 맘을 고백하려고 타이밍만 보는 나 그런 나를 넌 보며 왜 그러냐고 묻네 너 때문에
Arranged marriages are scary, aren't they? A totally new person in your life out of nowhere. When you don't even know how to adjust the temperature of your blow dryer, you gotta adjust with a new person who has a complete different personalities than yours. For someone like you never actually imagined that you will be getting arranged married, and that too with a person who was nothing like you. You were the kind of girl who will be the life of social events, everyone's favorite without even trying, and the person you got married with was the one who always isolated himself from all the social events. But both of you got married, and to be honest, it was not that bad. You were liking the new experience you were getting, although it was sometimes hard to deal with your husband, it was not bad. You got disturbed when the microwave started beeping. Coming out of your chain of thoughts, you walked towards the microwave with a big smile on your face. But even before you could reach the microwave, a man of the same age as yours ran past you and opened the microwave's door. He snatched away the tray of donuts from his hands and started walking towards the counter where you had already prepared the chocolate ganache to cover up the donuts. Sticking your tongue out at him, you started to cover up your donuts with the chocolate, and while doing so, you had a big smile on your face, as these will be the first dessert that you'll be making for your husband, and you just wanted to see his reaction. And by the way, Jungkook was the little brother of your husband, younger by a minute. Both of them are twins, but the contrast between the personalities of both of them was just phenomenal. And just in case you did not realize, Jungwon was your friend since you guys were kids. You knew about Jungkook and had met him many times in family functions, but both of you never really talked while you were going crazy with Jungkook. Jungwon started wiggling his eyebrows while your hands stopped working for a minute. The crimson on your cheeks started being visible, and Jungwon started laughing like an idiot he already was. You gritted your teeth when you saw the idiot still on the floor, laughing as if he had achieved something big in his life, and that can be never achieved by someone else. But at some point he was right. Nobody else could achieve this success and happiness that he had just achieved. Also, his question was valid. Why were you even trying? Why did you think of making donuts for your lovely husband out of nowhere? You came back to reality when you saw Jungwon slowly trying to get up from the floor. You shook your head and continued doing your work, but being the most annoying creature on the planet Earth, he dipped his finger in the chocolate and splashed it on your cheeks. And now the war began. Both of you were chasing each other in the whole house when Jungwon stopped in the living room and looked towards the door. Jungkook entered the house and you froze on your spot. His eyes traveled to each part of the house and then finally stopped at you. You licked your lips out of nervousness when you realized that Jungkook was slowly furrowing his eyebrows, which meant he was getting angry. Jungwon smiled at him and waved at him while going towards him and saying this, Jungwon went to hug Jungkook only for him to step back and give Jungwon a gross look. He realized and raised both his hands up while moving away from the way of Jungkook. Jungkook looked at you and shook his head while clicking his tongue and saying,